Hi guys, my name is Holly, and at the beginning of 2024 I finished a big project which was putting together a solo gallery show. It was something I always wanted to do, and now my new project that I made for myself is making a graphic novel and a children's picture book at the same time. I wanted to do both at the same time because it would give me a variety. If I got sick of working on one, I can work on the other. I don't really have a time limit, so I didn't think that working on both at the same time would put me behind in any way, if not help me along the way. So I realized that my skills for making the graphic novel were not up to where I want them to be. I have a high expectation of how I want it to look, so I'm working on a sketchbook that's just practice for different elements of the graphic novel that I want to hone in on, like perspective, working on people, drawing their faces with expression, layout, page layout. So my last video was I showed you into my brainstorming. I did a whole sketchbook of just ideas, just throwing them out there, stream of consciousness, whatever I wanted. I didn't have any rules on that sketchbook. And now I'm going to be more focused on this one. So I'm going to show you a little bit how I started it out, and I'll be sharing some of my process along with making the books along the way. So thank you. Enjoy. For this first part, I just wanted to do something simple and wanted to work on my layout more than anything in this. And also I'm practicing drawing people and doing my shading. Pretty much all the graphic design skills that I didn't learn in college because I was a fine art and writing major more than anything else. So in the next picture that I have here, I was just wanted to focus on this is my daughter, this is like her favorite things, written in the background, just like an ode to her, practicing something big with writing it behind it. Here's a picture I drew from me at my job. I'm not good with doing backgrounds either. I found that as I was writing out the graphic novel, there's a lot of deficiency as I had in my skills, so I'm just practicing backgrounds, perspective, you know what, just a little bit of everything. So this drawing is actually a couple different drawings. Here's my son and I, and this is 0.5. I guess that's the type of perspective you have on that photo versus my perspective. There are two different angles, but it works for this picture. I tried it on the bottom, and it didn't work out so well. So, you know, when you're practicing, it's really you learn from your mistakes. So if I would have broken this down into this one, because it's kind of a downward angle, and then this one, which is looking straight on, they would have worked independently, but together as a whole picture, it doesn't work together. So that's a lesson learned. This is from 3 different pictures I took from one day in my life. It was August 23rd. So if you break it down, I was doing an outside deep perspective in there, also working with different types of cross-hatching and shading and textures. The next one, that was I went to a fast food place in town, and practicing like drawing all the little details. You really have to have a lot of discipline to continue with an image when there's just so much work that needs to be done in it. I'm trying to teach myself that. And then here's I had to have a thyroid biopsy, so I took a couple pictures and merged them into this one and kind of did like a fisheye for the background, and then my husband's sitting there. He's just I don't know, he's not part of the fisheye, but just getting a different feel and look. I got kind of cartoony with the images over here, more scratchy. I don't know. just practicing different styles. And here, we went to a comic book store, little blurb about that day. Here's the girl that was working there. She wanted me to draw her with her little stuffed animal. So I put her in outer space on some other planet. I don't know why, just that's what I wanted to do. She's kind of advertising comics. There's my daughter's stuffed animal in there. Stuff that my daughter likes reading. Adventure Time, Plants vs. Zombies. And then this is just stuff that my youngest daughter likes. She got this Lego set, and then just a picture. So this is kind of a spread about my daughter, but also like, I don't know, different stuff in there too. And again, practicing with framing and something different going on in the background. If I wanted to do this in the graphic novel, I could color the whole background to make it cohesive, and then have these as little blurbs. This one doesn't really work, I believe, just because the whole package, here's the package I was drawing. It's not accurate. I didn't put all the characters in there, but you know, there's enough detail that I'm okay with this picture. I never make things perfect how they look, because why would you? You can just take a picture then. So I would definitely do this one different, more like stuff sitting on a table or something else rather than just the picture, the image right there. Yep. I don't know. And then just, I don't know. You have to have fun too. I was taking a break from practicing. I drew that guy, and then there's a little story. So far that's how I'm practicing my skills to be able to write a graphic novel. The story's already in the works, and then my picture book is it's developing at pretty much the same rate, although I have all the skills that I can do for the picture book. So that one's going to get done probably, I'm guessing, a little bit faster than this, but who knows? I'm going at my own rate, and I'm perfectly okay with things going slowly, but I want them to be quality and turn out very good. So thanks for joining me.